Hi guys, this is Mike Digital here. Watch me on the Blancos podcast.
What's going on? This is your man Blanco. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Blanco Podcast, where we cover everything from the come up to the bust down. I got a special guest in the building today. That's right. His name, he goes by the Cooler Jeweler, Mike the Jeweler.
How you doing, guys? It's me, Mike the Jeweler here.
For the people that don't know, you want to give them a little backstory, like let them know where you're from and things like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm coming from Kuwait, and I own the jewelry stores, 6 jewelry stores over there. So, like, I provide my main business is like with the U.S. military on bases there. I've been providing them a jewelry services since 2002, and I work hard to come here in the U.S. and open up my branch here. That's one of my biggest branch, and I do have like 18, 21, 22 carat. I do carry 10, 14, and with the diamonds, lab-grown diamonds here.
Yeah, that's how we actually know about you from my brother being on deployment, and you're very known amongst all the soldiers overseas. They're like the go-to jeweler for out there. They get a lot of love for you, and you definitely found your niche. How was it transitioning from Kuwait to America?
It's like really hard. It's not easy to come here, especially open up a business. You gotta build yourself to be here. There's a lot of jewelry stores here, by the way, big names. And they have a lot quite inventory as well. And like I work hard to be here. Like it takes me like 17 years to build myself come here.
So are you like the first in your family to be a jeweler, or is it like a family trade?
Like my family, they make jewelry. So like my grandfather, he told me his grandfather was a goldsmith. My dad goldsmith. Like I do make jewelry before, but now I have a factory of my own. So it's from the family. And I'm the one who started like showrooms, like a pre-made jewelry stores like that.
And how many locations you have currently?
Currently, I have 7 jewelry stores and 1 big factory.
Wow, God bless, man.
Thank you.
Let me see, you got your son in training. He's up next.
Yeah, little Mike gonna be next, you know.
So what made you want to transition from overseas to America?
I was dreaming to come here, like there's a story about it, like, you know, like since 2001, I was dreaming to come, especially in New York. You know, like I mentioned, I've been working in the military, so I see America in their eyes. So I really don't know how to Google and look stuff like that, like what they do, how it looks like, you know. So I find out since I got here to like this is America, this is New York, so you know.
Well, what was the lure of it? Was it like from talking to the soldiers or movies? Like what attracted you to it?
Only talking to the soldiers, they was telling like America is so big and you gotta come open up a store there. You need to come to Houston. You need to come to like Atlanta, stuff like that. If they come to DC, I said no. Only I'm gonna go to New York City. That's it.
Well, was it what you imagined or not?
Yeah, I was like thinking a lot to be here. You know.
Or what some of the struggles you encountered?
I struggled a lot. I was working like almost 20 hours a day. 20 hours, like driving like 3.5 hours a day. Go to the one of the store
In New York or in Kuwait?
in Kuwait, and also like being with the troops in the war zone places, especially in Iraq and Afghanistan with the bag of coal. You know, I see a lot of hard days to achieve something. You know.
How was that selling jewelry to the troops as a Muslim man during like the height of like the 9/11 situation?
Not really. Like they're really good. They don't think like that. Like army people. Like I'm a Muslim, and then selling a jewelry now. Like they go with the people. Like they know who is cool, who's not. You know.
Yeah.
So nobody say anything to me like that. Like, hey, you Muslim, why you're selling jewelry to us?
Yeah, but did you ever get backlash from the people over there? Maybe they felt like you were selling out or something.
The Kuwait people, like, I have a little issue with the local Kuwaiti customers. They always say, oh, he has only American customer. He focus on them, on the soldiers. So why he's not talking to us when they come to the store? While I've been with them, so I forgot Arabic a lot. So, like most, I deal with them. Still my team back in Kuwait, like 27 workers. They're the one taking care of my business there.
Yeah, how long have you been here now in New York?
In New York City, I'm here since 2022.
And I know you was in the Diamond District for a while.
Yeah, in the beginning I signed a lease there, but it was a really small booth, and especially there's a lot of people there. They come and they literally scan your inventory, and they come to me. They say, hey, you do wholesale? I said, no, retail. They say, why you have that much gold? Like, why you can sell us as a wholesale price? No, this is from our retail customers only. That's it. And especially my father, he came here 2023, and he said, you don't deserve the booth. You gotta have your own jewelry store because you struggle a lot to be here. So that's why I moved from out of the Diamond District to 147 Broadway.
Right, a lot of people, they hear the Diamond District is world famous. They think that's the place to be. So for you to make the pivot and come to Harlem because you wanted your own kingdom, and it says a lot about your character. That's where we at right now, actually. And the new location is very beautiful. It looks very elegant and high end. You definitely bring the property value up, I'll tell you that.
Definitely, that's one of the store. The people that say like it's really nice. You build best jewelry store in New York City. That's what they say.
And we know you were known mainly for like the higher carat gold, 1822, but we know you sell a lot of 10, 14, even silver now.
Yeah, we do sell Moissanite, diamonds, lab grown also. Like, I'm really special, like really good with the 18 and above. But we start selling 14 and 10 for the locals also. Because, like I mentioned, like soldiers, they've been deployed, they are familiar with the high carat gold. So I have to carry that as well here. And then for the locals, they want a 10, 14. So it's also, we got quite huge inventory, like especially the chains behind me.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, right? From what I hear, like the Muslim culture, mainly the ladies wear gold. So how does a Muslim man like go into the selling gold industry?
Yeah, military silver, especially like me also, like make sure the gold is not touching your skin. So this is my bracelet. I built that like in 2001 by myself, and you can see the back. Yeah, is in Quran. So like a man's supposed to be not wear gold.
Yeah.
It's like it's called something heavy on the person.
Oh, it's like a significance behind it.
Yeah. So I do wear, but my dad, he saw me one time and he said, now you can put your silver watch or you can wear the metal watch like I'm wearing this. No gold.
So is it considered haram if you sell it to other men?
We selling to other men like it's people they do definitely wear. They don't go follow the law stuff like it's called, I think.
Yeah, like they're not on their deen.
Yeah. So if they don't focus on the thing, of course they wear white gold, yellow gold, rose gold too. Like there's a lot of people they are wearing gold, like a Muslim. But like I don't mind. This is the business. They want to buy gold. Okay, you're most welcome. We sell it to them.
Is it a lot harder for you to like sell in America? Because I can understand overseas people, they probably buy it for the story. They know the carat is good. I feel like New York, they see two chains look similar, they think it's the same. They don't understand the difference in quality. Is that like an uphill battle?
Yeah, especially the quality wise, they don't care. Like most of them, they just want to have it on. Like they want to look yellow, so that's it. So they don't worry about you giving them a 10 carat or 14. Like, so we do have a machine, so we test gold whenever we have an inventory arrive. Go to the customers, like that's what we have. So
So you buy, sell,
yeah, we buy, sell diamonds, watches, gold, everything.
And majority of jewelry is handmade from overseas, right?
Like most of my like handmade, like I do have a like a 30% handmade jewelry, but the pre-made also, like most of the product is my factory work from Kuwait. And now like we do deal with different companies like a local and from Turkey, Italy, stuff like that too.
And so do you have any like advice for like either like maybe people that just migrated to America and they want to open businesses, like what they could expect?
The advice is they need to build themselves strong money wise to come before to come to America. You know, like literally you will not have a map. Like example, you come in, especially in America, from all the way from Kuwait or some other country. So like you're gonna make a start of a new business. So there's a loss 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Especially the construction costs like more than $400,000. You know, to open up the business, like in especially in the jewelry. But other stuff, I don't know. Still, there's a loss too. So they need to build themselves to come and have enough funds to be here.
Well, what keeps you motivated on the tough days?
So what keep me motivated is like never forget where you're coming from, what you are before, and what you are now. But you gotta carry on, work hard, like focus.
So what's next for Mike the Jeweler?
Yes, next 5 years I'm building another jewelry store here, and then trying to have my employees like trying to do the production here my own in New York. That's what my plan is.
Yeah, so you're going to be hiring staff, or you're going to have people come from?
I'm gonna hire local, and I'm having like at least couple of my one of my best hand guys, you know, who know like us from especially for the factory, at least one guy, and also in the sales. So I can have another branch. So you know he can like a new worker, so he knows already what to do, so he can teach the new employees stuff like that. So
All right, so for those that don't know you, what makes you stand out from the competition? Why should they shop with you?
yeah, they're gonna come and check us out too. You know, we do have a good collection, like especially 18 karat gold. You know, you go to the jewelry store here in New York City, so you go and ask them, hey, you have an 18 karat gold chain. They might be saying like, oh, give us 10 days or 1 week. We will get you one chain or two. I have lots of 18 karat gold chains are available here, so you know, like you guys can come and see what they need. Like especially almost everything is available here, like 80% higher carat gold here, and then 20% is different, so they can buy from the local jewelers too. But at least for the good prices, best product quality, can come and see us. You know.
Yeah, because essentially they're dealing kind of like factory direct, where they're dealing with you being that there's no middleman between you and the production.
Yeah. So like example, you order the jewelry here to this jeweler here. They say I'm gonna visit to my jeweler, and that jeweler he don't know how to solder, and he say I make everything for you. But later on the day they go to the common district to get the job done. You know.
Yeah.
So at least me, they deal with me. You know, only like me and my workers, and they can literally see their product like how we do on the live CCTV cameras too.
That's dope, man. And what do you got to say for like people that like look up to you, and they probably like maybe a kid back in Kuwait or something like that that has aspirations, or even your son maybe. Like how could he probably excel past you and accomplish more?
Yeah, like you know me, like back in the days, I don't have a car. You know, I was walking like 40 minutes a day to go to work, 40 minutes to go back to where I live, you know, in the one of the apartment with my parents. And then the noontime, I was eating a falafel sandwich. So, by the way, falafel sandwich here is $11. You know, I saw one of the cart in the city by 46th Street. That's a Chick-fil-A. And I start comparing. I say, oh, back in Kuwait, it was like 33 cents. Local sandwich, that's what I was eating. Trying to save. I want to tell people, like, save money, you know, don't if you wanna build yourself, like you wanna have a good amount of money saving, you gotta save the money if you wanna live your good life in future, especially to do the business stuff like that. So, so they need to work hard. Everything is not easy and possible. You gotta work hard. So first 5 years at least, buy, sell, fill up your inventory, make sure you fill enough so you can start investing or different stuff like can you buy a house or buy a nice car. Cars are not like a invest like hey, I'm gonna buy a BMW M5, so I just invest. This is not investment. This is like you like to drive, you know. So just focus on the business, sell, and replace that inventory again. Don't use that money with buying a new cell phone or what, and that's it. And then you will have a good result start coming in your life.
Obviously gold hit an all-time high, so it's like a great investment. So on top of saving, you're also increasing the interest. You got jewelers fighting in Manhattan.
Especially you buy gold. I have a customer other day. He purchased from me like 6 years ago the chain, like it was a heavy chain. So he sold it to me for $83,000.
Really?
He bought it for I think $26,000 and $83,000. I gave it to him.
They got a return on investment.
Yes, and he buy a land for with that amount. So that's good.
Anything you want to touch on before we close out?
No, just guys come and check us out at 3582 Broadway in New York location. We've got, like I say, everything is available here in one roof. So pretty much that's it.
Yeah, right up the corner of 147th Street. Can't miss him, the brightest store on the block.
Yeah, and guys, make sure don't forget to click like on my page and follow me on Instagram, Mike the Jeweler. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Mike. Thank you. Let's go podcast, you know the vibes.
Peace.